Not for real though, I'm gonna be on TV. That's our local channel. Delmarva Life, shout out to them. This is my big day. We need to turn the air conditioner off. We ain't gonna be able to hear it. How the f do you do this? There it is. Oh.
Unfortunately, they're usually honey-coated or sugar-coated or something.
Still not me. Hi, Lisa.
Oh my God.
Hi, Jimmy.
Those are the kind of things that you eat. And
My arm's getting tired holding this camera.
8:30 a.m. It's very simple to give blood. It doesn't even hurt, and they give you junk.
That's bullshit.
Food
It does
when you're
hurt.
done.
Ask my vein. Yeah, Jimmy thinks it's funny.
Exactly.
I'm probably in the last segment of this show, so my arm's gonna get really tired.
For what you do and what you did so well.
And one good thing about the coronavirus is that it pushed our tax deadline by about, what, 3 months?
Road trip.
Yeah.
The Smithsonian is opening the national.
They keep clickbaiting me. This is bullshit. I thought I was supposed to be on here.
The country, it is bailing out. So can't run their stands.
Okay, so I'm gonna low-key tell you, I've been on this show probably 3 or 4 times when I was in NASCAR.
Today, a young man from Delmarva whose haunted hunts have gained quite the following.
Bernadette. Bernadette is her name, and she is the actual ghost that is going to be in the room with us.
CJ Faison virtually visited.
Holy shit, she said it!
His frightening films that have gained hundreds of thousands of followers.
This man visited the Delmarva Life set to talk about.
Hey, Ma, that's me. It's my big day. It's my big day.
You wouldn't buy an ordinary.
Damn. It's my big day. I'm waiting. Look, I'm sweating in anticipation and shit. Oh!
He was a teenager.
Oh!
Branched out into some other ventures and only a shock manufacturing company. He is also president of his father's company, Delaware Auto Exchange. But what
He's
really
sexy.
keeps him busy, get ready for this,
Him? Nah.
is his popular YouTube channel where he travels the country investigating haunted
With Sunny Deeds.
With us this afternoon is CJ Faison. CJ, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Bored in
My
your
hands get
shoes?
tired.
Severely wrong. I say this, and a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm so busy," and I don't think I'm busy, but everyone around me says I'm busy. Like my whole family, I don't really get to see them a whole lot, but they understand kind of the motion where I'm going towards, which is nice. But yeah, it's busy, and for my lifestyle, it's kind of wild and hectic, but it kind of keeps me going, so I like it.
Did I have to mention that CJ has over 300,000 subscribers?
Get some!
I think this was March of 2018. I filmed my first, what I call YouTube video, and it was at Maggie's Bridge in Seaford. I'd always heard about it as a kid, and I was like, you know what? I really want to go check this place out. Had a buddy of mine with me, put the video up online, it gained some traction. Next thing I know, I look back 3 years in, or 2.5 years in, and it's just crazy. Relating with, I'm just your average guy that works a lot and goes and films haunted videos pretty much, so it's fun. Mega, have your baby. Say that term 3 times.
Mega, have your
Well, some weird stuff's supposed to happen. You can either hear screams in the woods, or you might actually hear someone walking down the road, or your car alarm might go off. I've never heard screams in the woods, but my car alarm went off. So you can chalk that up to a couple different things. It's either a coincidence or there's something legitimate going on. And that's what my channel's all about. I just go and see if stuff happens. I think it's the thrill. So after I left NASCAR, I needed something. I still needed a fix, and I still race dirt track racing cars, like sprint cars. But it was one of them things where there's only so much adrenaline rush that you can get out of a race car. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out for just a quick second. There's nothing more exhilarating or thrilling, in my opinion, than going into an abandoned building that's known to be haunted. You don't know who's around that next corner or what's around that next corner, and your heart is beating out of your chest the entire time. I love it. I simply freaking love it. Like, it just, I don't know. It's almost like someone, I guess, because I've had this happen, someone breaking into your house. That feeling of scared or adrenaline, that's just, I don't know.
That level of unknown.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's so weird. Abandoned, scary.
Well, I don't know. You tell me. Just make it fast.
Well, one incident, we were actually exploring this hotel. It's got a lot of weird history to it, and there was a group of pretty angry homeless people that we were there. And long story short, that got me pretty good because we had a crowbar thrown at us. We had other stuff thrown at us. It gets a little scary. That's the dangerous side of it. As far as haunted goes, we've seen, different apparitions. Chairs have moved, stuff like that. Doors have slammed. So depends on what level of scary you want. But I mean, going on these adventures, you're going to find something that's going to fit your need.
How about that? All right, CJ
Yeah,
Faison, thank you so much for talking to us today. Before we let you go, though, you have done NASCAR. You've been a business owner. You're a YouTube star. What's next?
I got asked that question about 3 weeks ago during this whole pandemic, and I have no idea. I think YouTube is, I think YouTube's kind of my home. I found like a home and kind of a place for me that really resonates with people and literal fans all over the world. So I just got to say thank you. Whether you support my channel, you've known about me, not known about me, it just means a lot. I sit here in awe most mornings when I reflect on my day of what I'm about to do, and just thankful. That's all it is.
Well, CJ, good luck and best wishes whichever way your feet take you, and we look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, it's my big day. Okay, back to work. All right, here goes the vlog. It was my big day. It was my big day. How many of you all want me to take Jimmy on a ghost hunt? Should I take Jimmy Hoffa on a ghost hunt? Is that his last name, Hoffa?
Hoffa.
Oh, Jimmy Hoffa was the guy who disappeared. So maybe I shouldn't take Jimmy Hoffa with me.
There's a guy that disappeared?
Yeah, named Jimmy Hoffa, right?
Hoffa or Hoffa?
Hoffa. Hoffa disappeared, I thought. Jimmy Hoffa? Isn't that right? Why do I feel like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? Okay, so now I'm back home and I thought this was kind of funny / maybe a little ironic, I guess. I don't know how to really explain it. I own a sunglass company and I'm wearing a different brand of sunglasses because when I say I literally sold out of all of them, I took the pair that was off of my head, I put it in a box, and I put a note in it and said, hey, this is the very last pair of motivated eyewear sunglasses that I have right now until more get in stock. These were my set. Here's a discount off of your sunglasses, blah, blah, blah. I give them 75% off because I wore them one time. But everything, I mean like the samples, everything I had, I literally sold every pair of sunglasses I possibly owned that were motivated. So, thought that was kind of cool. Honestly, it might have been a little dumb. But you know what? Everything's for sale. Everything has a price, right? My gosh, his lawnmower is loud. Loud. So anyway, I do want to show you, update on the pool. It is nice and clear. Update on the pond. Looks like we need to add a little bit of water down there, to say the least. So, gonna add a little bit of water. Let me turn the pond pump on here. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. My whole life revolves around Siri. Hey Siri, remind me in 4 hours to turn the pond pump off.
Okay, your reminder is set for tonight.
Boom! It's my little personal assistant. Yeah, not having a personal assistant, that saves about $38,000 to $40,000 a year. Pretty nice. You just talk to your phone and it reminds you of everything. Hey Siri this, hey Siri that, hey Siri this. Wait, I probably shouldn't say that because now she's gonna come out and like start talking in my pocket. Anywho, that's Earl. He's my robotic vacuum that vacuums up all of the dog hair inside of the house. Earl, you're making me look bad. Clean. Go. Clean. There we go. And Earl's cleaning now. A lot of people wonder why I named it Earl. Simply because one of my best friends growing up, his name was Earl, and all he liked to do was clean. I mean, it's all he loved to do. It was weird. Obviously, as all of us kids, nobody likes to clean. I still don't like to clean at 26. Now, I like to clean house. I'm very weird about that. Very particular about keeping things clean. I can't stand stuff that's out of place and shit piled up everywhere. So it is what it is. But Earl always was cleaning. My buddy Earl actually now lives out in Wisconsin. So he moved from Delaware to Wisconsin. Kind of funny how I got the name for the vacuum, but it is what it is. We're gonna go out here to the Motivated Lab out back. We're gonna start packaging some more orders. I'm not gonna make this a whole packaging video, even though a lot of you all are requesting that, which is slightly strange, but I get it. If that's content that y'all like, hey, I'll give it to you. But no, what I really want to get at was some of the new stuff, Motivated merch-wise. So let me show you some of the stuff that we have. They are so freaking cool. Actually, I'm gonna show you one thing in here. ADD kicking in. So the first thing are the new Motivated masks. They are camo with the signature motivated logo. Now, as most of you all probably know, these are amazing quality. They are nice and stretchable, but they're firm. They're a firm, stretchable material. I call them a neck gaiter. It's what we use when we go fishing and stuff like that offshore. So you pull it over your head like this. You can wear it as a mask, just like so, out in public. Or if you want, now you got a nice little head sock type thing. You can tie this up. You can do all kinds of stuff with this. This is just one of the many products that we do have in now. Another thing, the hats. You all sold out of so many freaking hats on the shopmotivated.com website. And again, if you do want some merch, go to shopmotivated.com. My neighbor's thing is very noisy. He needs to put a muffler on that bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I like him, actually. He's cool, even though I've never met him. I'll be honest with you, I've never met either one of my neighbors. I've lived here 2 years. I just am not really home when they're home, and I'm not out when they're out, except for now I could be, you know, that Mr. Nice neighbor and go out there and, hey, how's it going? My name's CJ. But not really into that kind of shit. Anyway, here we go. We got new stuff. We have a couple new things. These here are the Haunted Honeycut wristbands. So if you want a Honeycut Farm wristband, I don't know how good this looks in the camera. There we go. Come on. Zoom in. I don't know why my hand shakes all the time. But anyway, it says Haunted Scary Honeycut. And then it says Honeycut Farm right there. So those are new. I haven't even inventoried these, but they are on the website. Obviously, we are running super low on the Galaxy Motivated mask, as you can see. But we have a pretty good little stock of the camo motivated ones. We also have some more coming in of a different selection. We have some extra hats up here, but coming down to here, I do want to show you all, oh my gosh, the new hats. They're what I call the motivated patch hats. They're the trucker snapback style, which are in right now. I have those in blue, and I also have them in gray. You all let me know what you all think below in the comment section. So you got 2 more hats to choose from, some more wristbands, new neck gaiters, obviously the Honeycut t-shirts. If you don't have your Honeycut t-shirt, I'm gonna recommend you do that as soon as possible. I'm not just saying as soon as possible, because they're on pre-order, and I had a lot of them on pre-order, and you all have almost sold out of all the pre-order Honeycut t-shirts. So I'm just gonna say this, I'm not pushing you, but if you were thinking about getting one of the Honeycut Farm t-shirts, you're gonna wanna do that now. Go to shopmotivated.com, use my promo code CJFaison at checkout. Even though I shouldn't give you a discount on a pre-order, because no other company in the world does that, I'm doing it for you. So that's where I'm at with that. The cool thing about the pre-order Honeycut shirts are that they are all shipping out on the 24th, which is I think 3 days from now, 2 or 3 days from now, I don't know. I don't even know when this video will come out, honestly. With that being said, go ahead, get your pre-order in, go ahead and get that done, because once these are run out, there will never be another Honeycut shirt made like this in this color. I might not even do any more Honeycut shirts at all, or anything else with the Honeycut Farm. Once all the Honeycut stuff is sold out, I might just scrap that and say, hey, it was the it's the end of an era. I don't know. Like anything can change, but again, it was a very popular shirt. It sold out way fast, not sold out, almost sold out way faster than I ever anticipated it selling out. You all saw the shirts. There is not many left. There might be 50 shirts left. I could be wrong. But what happens is when you place an order on shopmotivated.com, you will actually get put into a shout out section of each of my video on my main channel. If you just kind of logged into this channel and you aren't really sure who the hell I am and what I do, I go and visit abandoned places, guys. I visit abandoned places. But no, on a real note, I just want to say thank you all for love and support. What you all have shown me in these past couple of months, especially this pandemic, was crazy. The merch sales were insane, so thank you all for that. But one thing I do want to reiterate again, the Honeycut shirts, those are so cool. I'm gonna put a picture up right now. It's a really good looking shirt. If you don't go get one, I'm gonna blame you for not getting one. And then you're gonna be mad at me for not getting one, damn it. So, I'm gonna get on my computer now for a little bit. Get a little bit of work done, and then I'll continue the vlog. Behind the scenes, here's the new hats I showed you a little bit earlier. Next up, I'm gonna show you how I take the pictures of them. It's kind of unique, a little bit different. It's hot up here, let me turn the air condition. As you all know, this was the kind of the original room for the motivated eyewear stuff when I first moved it all up here to Delaware. I actually turned this into a little bit of like a studio. And what I mean by that is this. How I take the pictures, I'm gonna show you here. So, let's say the motivated mask, for example. I stuck these things up here, and it's not gonna look as good as the picture, but I would stick this up there with the tape, and that's how I would take the picture. I would use this light right here. And this is how I got my product photos. So this is basically how I will do the product photos for these hats as well. People get real complex and stuff with their product photos, and they have like these crazy white backdrops and stuff, which makes it easier because you don't have to edit the photo as much. Like you don't have to edit out the white background to like a pure white. Like this here is not a natural pure white like you would have on your background. Like when you see the product photos from Motivated, it's not this, it's the background. I edit the background where like there's some imperfections on the wall and stuff. It is what it is. It's what I have, and it's what I don't mind doing it. It's useful for that reason, I guess, but that's how I do it. It doesn't make it right, doesn't make it wrong, just how I do it. With people starting their business, a lot of times they overthink things. I could easily just take a picture with me with the hat on and throw it up there. It's not really the course that I want to go with the brand. I would rather have a clean background, nice and vibrant and bright colored, because sometimes it's hard to really see the product of a photo if it's out and it's, you know, got trees in the background or whatever it might be. So that's why I do it the way that I do it. Again, doesn't make it right, doesn't make it wrong, just makes it the way that I do it. A lot of people confuse themselves, and I'm going to go off on a tangent real fast here in life for about 30 seconds. In life, we always think that there's one way to get to success. It's not that at all. I want to be the first to tell you right now, the way that I do it doesn't make it right, doesn't make it wrong, just makes it the way that I do it, and it works. So you can either follow that course, you can follow 1,000 other courses. Not saying courses like take an online course, that's bullshit, don't waste your money. Everybody's path is going to be different, I can promise you that. Like Bill Gates, his path was different than Jeff Bezos and stuff like that. Everyone still has the same work ethic and mentality and mindset to a point, and everybody's a little bit different, but what I'm trying to get at is this, is don't let other people's way that they think and do things change the way that you're trying to do it. The way that you're doing it might work. How do you know? You're not far enough in the game to know whether it's gonna work or not work correctly. I'm getting a phone call here now, so I'm gonna pause this video, answer this phone call, and then I'm gonna show you how I do some of this photography, or I might just show a picture of it, I don't know yet. We'll have to call it a vlog, not a TV show. Okay, it's not as professional as most people would think it is, but hey, it works. It's the way I do it. I'm kind of glad I went off on that tangent because I feel like a lot of people really need to hear that sometimes and understand that just because it's not the way that they've been told doesn't mean that it's not the right way. Anyway, turn my little light on in here. I'm gonna get some pictures. Picture time.